Okay, how many services have you done since you bought this electric car? As you went 5 times to the Tata service center, so how is their response? And did you face any issues regarding the components or the range or any other things on this electric car? Okay.
Everything is looking perfectly fine.
Okay.
And only one thing is the customer feedback.
Hello friends, this is Aditya and you're watching Electric Vehicles India. Friends, here we have Tata Nexon EV Prime electric car, and here is the owner of this Tata Nexon EV Prime, Mr. Anirudh. Anirudh also gave us previously a customer review. So now consider this as a long-term customer review because he has completed 25,700 kilometers with this Tata Nexon EV Prime, and it's been close to 2.5 years since he bought this electric car. Hi Mr. Anirudh, how are you?
Hi, I'm doing good. Thank you for coming.
Okay, thank you. And first of all, let me know, is there any range drop after this 2.5 years in this Tata Nexon EV Prime?
There's no kind of range drop. It depends upon the season and the load which you give to the car. So right now it's summer, you know, it's 40 to 42 degrees Celsius outside. So due to that, the battery range would be going down. At summer, it's giving me around 180 to 190. Even in winters, the range might go down.
Okay, so as is the summer and outside temperature is 40 to 40, that's the reason we are doing a video in the cellar. So did you observe, apart from the range, did you observe any difference in the performance drop?
There is no performance drop. Actually, after the Prime upgrade, the performance has been increased. Okay. And even Tata told that they'll be giving some performance updates and other features on yearly basis. So I'm just waiting for those.
Okay. And the other major thing which affects from the temperature is the charging time. The batteries get hot when we charge in the summer seasons. So did you observe any difference in the charging time in this particular summer season?
Yeah. So basically in this summer, obviously the socket, the charger as well as the car charging time has been increased. Earlier we used to charge the car around 10% per 1 hour. So it would be taking 20 to 100% approximately 8 hours. Okay. Right now it's taking 7% per 1 hour, every 1 hour. Okay. So if you calculate in that way, it's taking approximately 13 to 14 hours. Okay. When we asked Tata people what is happening, and they told that due to the safety concerns, we have reduced the charging time, and that's the reason it's taking time. Okay. And the charger, the red light is completely blinking while charging. That indicates that the charger is heat and outside environment is very heat.
Okay, so the temperature is affecting the charging time of this Tata Nexon EV.
Exactly.
Is this the issue only with you or any other Tata customers?
Even we are still we have an AP and TS group in WhatsApp. Okay. A few users are saying they're getting the problem. Few users are saying they're not getting the problem. Okay. So in spite of replacing the charger, some people are still getting it and some people are not. So even we are in under testing mode why it's coming, especially in this summer. Okay. That is last summer we did not face these kind of issues.
Okay. So it's been 2.5 years since you bought this electric car, and I think you went to the service station in a regular interval, right? Yeah. Like what is the service bill? Many of us would be confused between what is the service bill and the periodic maintenance of an electric car.
So if you see the bill, so the labor charges are approximately 1,787 rupees for this car.
That's the latest bill.
This is the latest bill.
Okay, and what's the number of that service?
This is my 5th service.
Okay, and the 5th service bill comes to
approximately 3,000 or 2,000 change.
Okay. So what's been done on that 5th service?
Basically for every 1 year, they would be replacing the gear oil, which would be costing around 1,800 rupees.
Gear oil?
Gear oil.
Okay.
So that's the only major service for every 1 year. The oil change cost would be added to the bill. Okay. Apart from the labor charges. Okay. That is the only thing which I am getting. So right now the service cost has been increased compared to last 2 years.
Okay. How many services have you done since you bought this electric car?
5 services done so far.
Okay. In that, how many are free and how many are paid?
So first 2 are free. Okay. And later everything is paid.
Okay. So what's the bill of those free services?
Free for the first service, I was getting around 300 rupees. Okay. And for second free service, they charge me around for 1,800 rupees.
1,800 rupees for the second free service. And what about the next paid service?
After that, minimum is 2,000 to 3,000. Below that, it would be the prices.
Okay.
Again, if there are any additional issues or any filter replacement like AC filter replacement, it would be an addition.
Okay, so what's the basic time period to get it serviced from one service to other service?
So 6 months or 7,500 kilometers, whichever comes earlier.
Okay, for every 6 months we have to take it to the Tata service center to get it serviced, and the bill comes to 2,000 to 3,000 rupees on an average. Okay, so the yearly maintenance of this Tata Nexon EV comes to
Approximately 4 to 5,000.
5,000 rupees. Okay, so basically what they'll do in a service, there won't be any engine oil
Nothing.
change.
As told you, oil only, the gear oil, that's the only thing they change.
Okay.
They generally check the components, they just remove the errors, or they'll just reset the settings.
Okay.
Dusting, oiling, greasing for all the components.
Okay.
And wheel alignment and wheel balancing.
Okay.
Either you can do it outside or you can give it to the service center.
Okay.
And water wash is free. If you want additional foam wash or any other interior wash, it would be an additional charge for the service.
Okay, so as you went 5 times to the Tata service center, so how is their response?
To be frank, compared to last 2 years, the service really went down.
Okay.
And it's very worst service right now. Due to only one reason is, all Tata is now the second, it had occupied the second spot in the sales.
Yeah.
So it took over the Hyundai and came second position. Day to day, lot of people are buying Tata. It's very good. Everyone are looking for the strong safety built cars.
Yeah, obviously.
The only thing is, if cars are being increased and service center remains the same, there would be obviously a backlog. Whenever I'm giving this car for service, they're keeping for 2 days. If I'm giving today morning for service, they're giving next day night the delivery.
Okay.
When we ask what is happening, they're saying that backlog is there. Yesterday's vehicle they are servicing today, and today's vehicle they are servicing tomorrow.
Okay, previously they used to give in 1 day.
One
Now
day.
They are taking 2 days to get
2 days
it
to give the
serviced. Only for the general service.
for general service. That to electric,
Yeah.
what is there in electric to do a major service?
Okay, so the service response has been went down in as the time is passing, right?
The only thing is my sincere request to Tata team is please increase the number of service centers, or just like Maruti Nexa franchise, please go ahead and divide this EV franchise into a Tata EV franchise and increase the most service centers so that everyone would be much
separate
happy.
electric cars from that IC segment. So then there will be a dedicated platform for the electric vehicles and dedicated service centers for
Service
the
center
electric
and
vehicles.
dedicated skilled labor for that.
Yeah, so there is a defect in the labors right now, right?
Exactly.
Okay, so I observed this issue. Apart from you, many Tata electric car owners have also reported this issue. So there are no skilled labors to service these electric cars, especially
Exactly.
Tata electric cars. As the number of sales have been increasing, but the serviceman and the service centers remain the same.
Remains the
So
same.
if Tata look at this issue and they separate this electric platform from the IC vehicles, and if they maintain a separate dedicated experience centers and service centers for this Tata electric cars, it would be awesome, and the customer experience would be definitely increase. And did you face any issues regarding the components or the range or any other things on this electric?
For this car, my charger got replaced recently. It was not charging, and I showed it, and they told it's a charger issue.
Okay.
Since this car is covered with a 3 years warranty for additional components like chargers, AC components, or any other electrical components, you have 3 years of warranty.
Okay.
It got replaced under that extended warranty, and the charger cost was around 30,600.
Okay.
It got replaced with complete zero charges, no charges for that.
Okay.
And apart from the 3 years warranty, you can even extend 2 years, one more 2 years for that, which is costing you around 32,000 change.
Okay.
As per my simple suggestion is, rather than keeping for high-end insurance, reduce that insurance and go for extended warranty.
Okay.
Since the build quality is very good, no need of wasting money in premium insurance as per my thinking.
Okay.
And apart from that, even my car's lower arm bushes are being replaced. These
Okay.
are the lower arm bushes.
Okay.
What happened is, after 20,000 kilometers, when I'm going from a muddy road or any other uneven roads,
Okay.
I used to get around sound from engine, the motor, where kar sound is generally coming.
Okay.
So that too, it comes on when we are going on 10 to 20 speed.
Okay.
It's common issue for all Tata Nexon vehicles,
Okay.
either petrol, diesel or EV.
Okay.
Just observe that and get these parts replaced. It
Okay.
costed me around 2,000 rupees, including labor charges.
Okay, after 15,000 to 20,000 kilometers, you may get this issue in the Nexon. Either it might be petrol, diesel, or electric. So these will sit between the suspension and the chassis of this electric car. So if you are facing any suspension issues, please get it checked in the nearest Tata Electric service center and get it replaced. Like how much it costed you?
It costed around 2,000 rupees, including labor charges.
Yes, 2,000 rupees.
2,000 rupees.
Okay, so does this cover under warranty?
No, this doesn't come. These are all wear and tear components. So these suspensions, tires, and other stuff won't come under warranty.
Okay, then I forgot to ask you, after replacement of the charger, did your issue resolve? Now the electric car is charging fine?
Yeah, it's charging fine. No issues with the charger of the new one.
Okay.
Everything is looking perfectly fine.
Okay.
And only one thing is the customer feedback. After the service, we are not getting any kind of messages or mails regarding the feedback.
Okay.
That is the thing which I noticed. If that is improved, it would be really helpful. And since you are coming now you came to the second position. Obviously, in near future, Tata might replace Maruti and come to the first spot.
Yeah.
Only if the service is good.
Okay.
The only thing everyone are shifting to Tata is only for the build quality.
Okay.
Even if the service is very good, they will come to the first position. That is what my intention is.
Yeah. Like compared to previous, the service response has been decreased from the Tata.
That too, number of vehicles have been increased. due
Yeah,
to that.
that's the main reason. And is there any components replaced in the Tata Nexon EV?
Apart from these two, even my tire got replaced under warranty. It got an air bubble. So many people don't know that the tires which comes from the factory fitted tires, they have a default 2 years of warranty.
Okay.
It don't go for insurance for that.
Okay.
If there is any bubble or if there is burst, you can send the tire to the manufacturer, whatever manufacturer. Mine is MRF.
Okay.
So they took it and they sent the tire to the MRF.
Okay.
They checked it and they gave me a replacement tire under the warranty.
Okay.
So just make sure whenever you're going for a ride, check the proper air pressure, check if there are any bubbles or any kind of damage to the tires or not.
Okay.
And the other thing is, even what a lot of customers were saying, even after 75,000 or 85,000 kilometers, the tires were not wear out.
Okay.
It is still working fine. Since there is no weight at the engine, right?
Yeah.
So that is what I observed, and that is what the good thing about electric vehicles.
Okay.
And the other thing is, I replaced these wipers by myself.
Okay.
So I got this Bosch wipers on Amazon.
Okay.
So both the wipers costed me around $800.
Okay.
And when I asked the same thing in this service center, they told it would be around 1,500 or 2,000 rupees.
Okay.
I even searched for that particular brand online in one of the third-party sites, but that manufacturer I didn't get in online. So I took Bosch company's wipers, and this one every 2 years or it should be replaced every 1 year.
Okay.
If the usage is high, if not, 2 years are fine. If you are noticing any kind of sounds or any kind of like lines coming while rain is coming, then it's things that you may have to replace
While I
that.
was gone, I should replace
We have to
it.
replace that.
Okay.
And apart from that, the other thing is I got my infotainment software updated.
Okay.
Earlier it was December 2021 version. It
Okay.
got updated to 2022 version right now.
Okay.
Earlier 21, only one issue was the songs shuffling might not happen properly. It would repeat the same songs under shuffle. So that has been fixed under the new update.
Okay.
And the other problem which I faced after the update is it would automatically reset itself. After like in a day, if you remove the car for 2 to 3 times, the second time it won't. It will be like a factory reset again screen.
Okay.
Again, we have to save the settings, and again we have to configure all the Bluetooth connections of phones and pen drives and others.
Okay. And
That
after
is
2
fixed.
days, it got again.
No, it's a repetitive process. I
Okay.
guess Tata need to work on this update, and they have to fix that infotainment
Okay.
software update.
Okay, majorly on this conversation, I can understand that Tata has decreased in the service, and there are still some minor issues in this Tata Nexon EV still now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Apart from infotainment, everything looks fine. I'm just still enjoying the cruise control, the region levels. Everything is perfectly all right. Only one thing which I noticed is earlier we used to had the first Prime update. We used to have strong region for level 3. That is called hard braking. You don't need to apply the brakes. It would automatically give a heavy region braking.
Okay.
So after that, the small update was done, and that option has been removed.
Okay.
So if Tata can give level 4 region setting, it would be really good.
Okay.
So that we don't need to even touch that brake.
brake
That is
pedal.
what my observation.
Okay.
Another thing is cruise control. when you keep the vehicle under cruise control, the wattage per hour is not showing on the odometer.
Okay.
So if you have to see that, you have to cancel that and go to trip A or trip B.
Okay.
If Tata people can show that wattage consumption in even cruise mode, it would be helpful for us so that we can understand how much wattage is it consuming. Based on that, we can have a rough calculation how much would be the range as per the climate outside.
Okay, done. Thank you, Mr. Anirudh.
Thank
Thanks for sharing your experience.
Welcome.
So friends, this is a long-term ownership customer review of the Tata Nexon EV Prime. So as per Mr. Anirudh, the service response has been decreased and there are still some minor issues in this Tata Nexon EV Prime. So Mr. Anirudh, let's hope Tata will fix all these issues, and let's hope Tata will come to number 1 position in the cars market. So that's it for video, guys, and if any of you using the Tata Nexon EV cars, if you agree with Mr. Anirudh words or not, please let us know in the comment section. And if you are facing any issues with the Tata Nexon EV, please let us know in the comments. That's it for this video. If you found the video helpful, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe Electric Vehicles India. Go green,
Go electric.